And the Lord said to Jonah, "Get up and go to Nineveh." But Jonah got up and went to Tarshish. He found a ship headed that direction, and he got on it to go to Tarshish. And he went into the bows of the boat and went to sleep. And while he was sleeping, a great storm came up, and the sailors were very afraid. And they prayed to the Lord, and they asked what to do. And they woke Jonah, who admitted that he was running from the Lord, and that he was the cause of the storm. And so he told the sailors they should throw him into the sea, and they did. And when they had thrown him into the seas were calm. And the sailors praised God, and made sacrifices and oaths to God. Meanwhile, Jonah was floating in the water, and God provided a great fish to swallow Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights. And while he was there, Jonah prayed to the Lord that he might be delivered. And God, on the 3rd day, spoke to the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto the dry land. And the Lord came to Jonah a 2nd time. And he said to Jonah, "Get up and go to Nineveh. Go to that great city and declare against it the proclamation that I am commanding you." And Jonah got up and went to Nineveh. And while he was there, he preached to the city and told them that in 40 days God was going to destroy them. And the people listened, and they heard him, and they repented of their ways, and stopped their evil behavior, and brought their violence under control. But this made Jonah angry, and he left the city because he thought it was utterly wrong, and he was very angry, and he prayed to the Lord, "Come on, Lord, wasn't that precisely my point when I went back to my own land? This is why I fled to Tarshish earlier. I know that you are merciful and compassionate." And the Lord responded, "Is your anger a good thing?" And Jonah sat outside the city in the sun, and God caused a shrub to grow up over Jonah, providing shade for his head and saving him from the misery. And Jonah was very happy about the shrub. But then God provided a worm who attacked the shrub, and the shrub died. And then the sun rose over Jonah's head, and he begged that he might die. And God said, "Is your anger about the shrub a good thing?" And Jonah said, "Yes, my anger is good, even to the point of death." But the Lord said, "You pitied the shrub for which you did not work and you did not raise. And yet, for my part, can't I pity Nineveh, the great city, where there are more than 120,000 people, who can't tell their right hand from their left,